Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I am your host, Colt. You are watching Colt Classic TV. We are going to be doing some more MMO shunting today. Today's the final day that Ursaring is available until it goes into, or is last day that it's available, and then it's going into hibernation, and it's going to be gone for 2 months. So. This music louder than your voice. It shouldn't be. I can change it though. Yeah, my like audio monitoring literally makes it so that the music can't be louder than I am. Is touching the next button gonna work? Can I? Is it gonna? I already clicked it. Can it go? Honestly, the song's gonna end before it changes music. What is it doing? Just play the song. Like what? Why is it? If I just collapsed again, will it figure its shit out? There we go. Sissy music, I don't understand anything. It's like an old bar shanty song. It's in I think it also might be a cover of an old bar shanty song, but it's from BioShock Infinite. It might be an illusion. Yeah, it might be because of how the music is layered. I mean, it just like drowns out my own voice. Yeah, saw you won the 100 points again. Nice. Nice. You're a jump master. Well, it's really not a good song for me to talk. It's not like I chose to play it, it just came on. Yeah, it's like the voices are like layered on top of each other in a very strange way. It's a very eerie sounding song. I think that's the point of it. What was I going to open? Oh yes, the thing that lets me spin the wheel. And switch to the wheel itself. And spin wheel. 100 coin, the worst prize. Congratulations. You could try one of those lo-fi playlists that Knack uses. Lo-fi music's boring. Also, he doesn't use playlists. He uses one playlist singular that he just has on repeat. I know, because there's like 2 songs that every time that comes on, I'm like, oh, I remember this song. Yeah, he got tired of changing them. The last couple days, he's been using the same playlist. I don't know if you've noticed, but he like hasn't had to tab out to change music. Or I guess not the last couple days, but maybe the couple days before the last couple days. Because I think maybe within the last 2 or 3 streams I remember him using some different ones, but for a couple days he was using like the same playlist and just had it on repeat because the same songs kept playing. And I only recognize these things because I fucking lurk in his stream all day. Alright, reward, what is it? Should be reward 5. And it was slaughter. There we go, there's your small amount of coin. I can also, I think I don't have audio ducking turned on, which I could turn that on. If you don't know what audio ducking is, that's when it makes the music quieter whenever you talk. See, can I do it in here? No. Yeah, I think I have, pretty sure I have it disabled because it never, pretty sure it never triggers. Vegeta has the wear if he has the coin. Yes. Yes. By the way, apparently I opened my Streamlabs and saw that 2 people followed while I was offline, but they also unfollowed, so. And then, because I like then went to look at my follower count, I then noticed that somebody else also unfollowed. So that's fun. That's always fun. Ugh. Yeah, I was gonna do a different playlist today, but I forgot to decide which one I wanted, so I just went to the easy one, which is my video game music playlist. Yeah, you feel accomplished yet? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, switch over to PokéMMOs. Make sure the cam looks fine. And it's a little dark, but I don't care. It's fine. Let's open up the game. I don't have it open yet. Put it over yonder onto my second monitor. Technically my first monitor, because really my big monitor is really my main monitor, I would say. Especially because it's my only horizontal one now. My other one's vertical. Turn on my controller. By the way, once again, I know it didn't end up happening last night, but there is a chance, a good chance that I will be switching over to Borderlands later. I don't know exactly when though. At some time. Shiny Dawn fan, don't say that. I don't want it. I don't want... I do not want... I was gonna say the game is using more CPU than it was yesterday, but I was only doing it for a second. Now it's back to normal. Yes, at some point, I have no idea when. I'm guessing maybe 2 or 3 hours from now. Probably switching over to Borderlands with the boys. Ugh. My friend Joseph was like, oh, we could play Overwatch while we wait. And I was like, no. Today is the last day that I can get Shiny Ursaring, dude. Then I have to wait 2 whole months. It's a long time. See, it'll be back, what, August 1st? No, October 1st. I don't know why I said August. October 1st. Oh, August 1st is the first day of it being gone. In sleepy mode. Would love to get Ursaring today, but honestly, with my encounters so far, like I don't see it being very likely. But you know, we're gonna try. We're sure gonna try. Can't believe the tournament is already tomorrow. Pretty excited. I definitely gonna stream for a decent amount of time. Probably not as long as I did last night, because then I'd be streaming till midnight, and that's probably about what time I'm gonna go to bed, so that I can be up and awake by 10 a.m. Up and awake and ready by 10 a.m. to do the stream. But I think at most this will be like a 7-hour stream. The latest I'll go is probably 11 p.m. Probably go to bed. So go to bed at like midnight, and then either wake up at like 8 or 9. Give myself a little bit of time to fully wake up, maybe eat something, and then start up stream. Oh, very yawny. Ugh. It's probably because I smoked a bowl like, what, how long ago was it at this point? Like 3 hours ago? So now I'm getting the coming down sleepies. Let's take a hit off my pen, even though it's running dangerously low. I mean, like, it is pretty low. It's got like, I don't know, five good hits left in it, and then it's got like maybe like 10 more shitty hits after that. Because even when it looks like a pen is, or a cartridge is empty, there's usually some like residual oil that like you can still smoke. Stuff that's like still inside of the like cotton or whatever is in there that like absorbs the oil. Hi, puppy. Why are you staring at me? She's just staring at me. Man, shirt's a little uncomfortable. Just because, like, tight shirts just feel weird to me. Like, I don't like the way it feels. And this shirt was already, like, a little tight on me. Before I gained a little bit of weight. It's like I can stretch it out, but it only does so much. Only does so much. I guess I could advertise in global that I'm streaming. Global. Last day to get shiny Ursaring. Gimme, not gummy, gimme some luck. I'm still getting used to typing on this keyboard. Just, it feels way different than my last keyboard, so it's difficult. Twitch.tv/coldclassic TV. Go ahead and copy this. Oh, I didn't get the V. There we go. Control C. Make sure I'm not counter plugging anybody. Doesn't look like it. I think I'm Gucci. Boom. Sounds dirty, Lamau. What, counter plugging? Yes, if you have a dirty mind, I suppose. Good luck, Colt. Thanks, Lolita.
When all men are friends.
One Jeshan. I would assume that's how it's pronounced. I think your name sounds a little familiar. Maybe I've seen you in Knack stream. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Make up for that follower we lost at some point. Pokefear, thank you very much for the follow as well. I believe I also recognize your name from Knack stream. Welcome, welcome. Your follow is much appreciated. Mucho gracias. Yo, I've been hunting Ursaring too, lol. Yeah, dude, today's the last day. Today's the last day. Look, I won 100 points from the jump catch game in the background. Someone must have bumped me into it. Yeah, today's the last day. At least for 2 months. It's a long time. I feel like even if I do get a shiny, like before the end of my playing of this game today, it's probably not going to be Ursaring. I feel like it's going to be one of the other two. That's just how I feel. Maybe it's just because I've gotten like pretty lucky, I guess, with my other two shinies. I mean, I Specifically, if you counted only, like, the Golett encounters, it took me, like, 55,000 encounters or so. A little bit more than that, maybe. But I found a shiny Electrike, like, randomly in the middle of that. So technically, I've gotten a shiny at, like, about every 25k encounters, which is pretty good. But I don't think I'll get that lucky again. And even if I do, probably not going to be an Ursaring. Probably going to be a Donphan. Don't say that. I don't want it. I don't want it. Shiny Donphan is so ugly. And then Shiny Fanphy is just bad because it's honestly, to me, Shiny Fanphy is worse than Shiny Gengar. Like, Shiny Gengar is actually a different color, but it's too close to the color that Gengar is that it doesn't look that different. Whereas Fanphy is literally just a less... Shiny Fanphy is literally just normal Fanphy, but less saturated. It's just not a good shiny. I know, but that's how it be sometimes. I got shiny Lillipup, I guess better than Tentacool. I guess. Yeah, I mean, shiny Lillipup is probably more, like, worth more than a shiny Tentacool. Maybe not, though. I don't know. I was gonna say, I didn't get pinged when Lolita said part of my name, but I think that's just because the only sounds I have on are these sounds. Yeah, if I get a shiny Donphan, I'm probably just gonna, like, do a catch event and have that be, you know, one of the prizes. Just do a catch event in here. I think you can single encounter Donphan in here. By the way, I'm going to post in the Discord, but for everybody in here who's participating in the tournament tomorrow, it is taking place in Pallet Town on Channel 1, if you're wondering where you need to show up at. I realized I said that in the event list, like, posting, but I haven't said that anywhere else, I'm pretty sure. I also have to make sure not to use... I mean, I guess I could buy more. I was gonna say, I have to make sure not to use too many Leppas, because I need them for the event. But, I mean, I guess I could just buy more. Because right now... Let's see, I need 6 stacks of Leppas, which is... 894? No. 694? No. 594. There we go. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. I need at least 594 Leppas for the event. 600 minus 6. The stacks are only 99. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the tournament tomorrow. Even if, like, not that many people show up, I still think it's gonna be fun. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it fun. It's gonna be a hoot and a holler. But yeah, I think at max, like, 10 people are gonna show up. At like, maximum. So the tournament definitely isn't gonna take too long. It's still gonna take a couple hours, but it's not gonna take, like, you know, 5, 6, 7 hours. Like I mentioned earlier, I will be switching to Borderlands with the boys sometime later tonight. I don't know when, though. It's whenever my other friend gets on. I believe he said that he's spending time with his girlfriend. Because I think today's one of his days off, maybe one of his only days off. Honestly, like, down the road when I eventually, like, decide I feel like having a relationship with a human person being of the female nature, probably gonna try and have it be someone who, like, would play games on stream with me. 'Cause I feel like that'd be fun, you know? And then they could start their own stream where they would become more popular than me. Because I feel like anybody could become more popular than me as long as you got the charisma. Not because she's a woman. Alright. Just because woman doesn't mean follows. Sometimes it does, but not always. There's definitely a lot of horny people on Twitch, for sure. But something that I've always wondered is, like, speaking about the horn boys, like, do they also follow female streamers who, like, don't even have a cam, like, who are just voice? Or, like, are they like, fuck this, dude, she's not even showing bobs? Like, I wonder that sometimes. Although I don't think I've ever, besides like VTubers or V-streamers, as some of them have started to call themselves, besides that, like, I've never stumbled across very many, like, female streamers who aren't using a cam. Although nowadays, I feel like you're more like, cams are definitely, like, more likely on just people's streams in general nowadays, I feel like. Like, maybe if you're really browsing through, like, a lot of really small streamers, you won't see a lot of cams, but, like, even me, I started out not using a cam, but then I eventually was like, you know what, why not? Because I had no intentions of ever using a cam, and then I was just like, fuck it. And I mean, I have noticed that viewership is, like, tends to be slightly better when I like, do have the cam on versus when I don't. I think it just, for some people anyways, I think it makes it feel more personal or personable when they can actually see you. Although I don't do a lot with the camera, you know, like, I rarely even look at it. And I'm not very, like, what's the word? I'm not very, like, active and, like, emotive, and I just kind of sit here. Maybe eventually I'll get more, I don't know, more expressive just over time. But no, this is just kind of how I am in general. It's not like I'm holding myself back because I'm streaming and I'm embarrassed. This is just kind of how I am. Just kind of laid back, chill. Just a cool guy, you know? I'm pretty cool, you know? Cue myself playing one of my now favorite sound commands.
You're trash, bro.
You're trash, bro. I'm not cool, I'm trash. Toby Maguire said it himself. the original Spider-Man. I'm not sure how I'm gonna react if I actually find a shiny Ursaring today. Because, like, I don't know, it could be very subdued, or it could be explosive, I don't know. When I found Shunting Golett, I would say it was a little bit in between. I, like, put my hand on my head, I was like, oh! Like, I said dude a lot. I called it a little piece of shit. Affectionately, of course. It's my little piece of shit. Bum 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 bum. That's a bit sad, but it teaches you to never give up. I wonder what they're talking about. My odds of getting something I actually want are decent, but my odds of getting just straight up Ursaring are not as decent. Because, like, I wouldn't mind getting Onyx. So, like, there's two things I wouldn't mind getting, Onyx and Ursaring. But then, specifically getting Ursaring, you know, then it goes to 1 out of 3. So, you know, hopefully if I don't get Ursaring, I'll at least get Onyx. Hopefully. By the way, I read yesterday, because I was going through stuff, like in my creator dashboard on Twitch. Now it says that for a minute and a half plus of ads, like played manually, it turns off 30 minutes and 30 minutes only. Not 30 minutes plus, just 30 minutes of pre-rolls. So if I wanted pre-rolls to always be off, I would have to play a minute and a half of ads every 30 minutes. Which just seems a bit excessive to me. Think I'm probably gonna stick with just the do it every hour. And just, I guess, suck up having to have, you know, 30 minutes of pre-rolls. Because yeah, I don't know, every 30 minutes is just too much. I guess I could start doing it every 45 minutes, and then there would only be 50 minutes of pre-rolls, but I don't know, that still feels like too much. Pre-rolls are just so stupid, and Twitch knows that everyone hates them. Like, it's not like they're just oblivious to the fact that people hate them and it makes them, like, not watch streams. Like, they're aware of this. They just don't give a shit. Their answer is, but money. Even though I think, at this point, I feel like Amazon is much like Google in that they could sustain Twitch without it making a profit for them. Much like Google can sustain YouTube without it ever making a profit for them. Because I'm sure there's ways that, like, YouTube could make it more valuable, but it's a good one. Did something happen that makes you want to kill me now? I want to die? Or you just feel like playing it? Just feel like playing it. Not bad. Not bad. It's a good one. They're all good ones, but, you know, it's a good one. haven't listened to that song in a really long time. I had a chance of playing it today because I was listening to a playlist while I was taking a shower. There was like 170 songs. I'm pretty sure it was on there. It just didn't come on. Someone posted a picture of finding a shiny Chansey in Safari. Dang. It's pretty lucky. But also kind of unlucky. Because Chanseys are hard to catch. Shiny Chansey's like green, right? Something like that. It does feel like there's a lot of green shinies. Yeah, green, white. Not enough red shinies. Not enough cool red shinies, because I guess, like, shiny Excadrill is kind of a red, I think, like, technically a red shiny, but I'm not a huge fan of it. I might eventually go for it, but it's definitely not my favorite red shiny. If only shiny Zigzagoon looked as good as shiny Galarian Zigzagoon. Shiny Galarian Zigzagoon is white and red with like blue eyes. And I think maybe a blue tongue. Can't remember. There's blue on it. Definitely in the eyes. Yeah, it's like red, it's striped red and white, which is like, you know, looks really good. Looks good. Duskull's a good red shiny. Too bad its evolutions don't look as good. Especially Dusknoir. Dusknoir's shiny looks like shit. It apparently turned winter. What, like, just like in game? Because it hit 0-0, which is midnight in game. Yeah. Ugh. I haven't noticed it that I haven't, like, not getting any Ursa rings. I guess I'll pay attention now and see if I don't get any. Because I've just kind of been mindlessly doing it. Ugh. But, if it is gone, then yeah, I'll go hunt Heatmore. Move on to the other one. The next one. Put Ursa ring on the back burner. I was just thinking, time in this game is weird. Like, why would you have seasons change in the middle of the day? I mean, I guess the developers aren't necessarily American. The OG developer could be foreign of some kind that I just don't know. It's just based off of, like, their time. That, or maybe they have like a specific like day system where like the days are actually like we don't see it, but there's actually like numerical days, and like they're like a specific day in game is when winter starts, and so just like whenever it hits midnight, that's when that day starts. Because, like, it's gonna... Based on how, you know, time moves in this, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be midnight again. Like, at least once today. That, or I'm underestimating how the time is in this game. I guess maybe it's... Is it a minute every 30 seconds? That's what it seems like it might be, now that I'm staring at the clock. Maybe... Definitely not every 30 seconds, maybe every 20 seconds? So like for every minute, there's 3 minutes in game. So three in-game days pass in one actual day. So yeah, it'll be midnight more than once today. Fly, that's what I want to do. Fly to the place where I can get on a boat. And I do want to change the overlay, but I don't know if I have the sprite GIFs already downloaded. Also, Streamlabs. Oh no, I was gonna say Streamlabs is black screening. It's not black screen now, but it is frozen. So even if I wanted to, I can change it. So it's gonna be like that until tomorrow. Although I'm probably gonna try make a different scene for the tournament tomorrow. Maybe one that'll make it so that both me and Knack can be on screen at the same time. Because currently the way I have it now is not conducive for that. Same thing with me being on his stream, if he wants to do it that way. Because my cam is vertical, so it'll look weird. So I might make it horizontal and change it a little bit. Need to go here. Yeah, what's up? Nothing much. What's up with you, Clock? Welcome back. I saw you were lurking a little bit yesterday. I saw your Metagross hanging out. Yeah, apparently it is now winter, even though it is not August yet. But whatever. Whatever. You know, maybe it's August and wherever the developer lives. But we gotta hunt heat more now because our string is gone for 2 months. Now it's on to heat more. Doing fine. Yeah, watch some time streams and don't write anything. Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. Lurkers are the foundation of streams. Gotta imagine if everyone was chatting in every stream all the time, that'd be crazy. Like, people who have like 20,000 viewers, imagine if every single one of them was chatting. It's crazy when only like a fifth of them are chatting. Yeah, lurkers are where it's at, man. I mean, I myself am primarily a lurker. I really only talk in like smaller streams, and then even then, like, I'll say like one thing and then, you know, won't say anything else for like 3 hours sometimes. Having a hard time doing your team for tomorrow? having a hard time like finding good ones or like training or honestly, like, I didn't realize until, like, after people had already started making their teams that, because someone pointed out to me that, NU doesn't have a lot of variety in terms of, like, typing. So it's like I maybe should have done a different tier. I should have, like, I probably should have just figured out what tier has the best, like, type variety and then picked that one. Finding good ones, training it takes me like 30 minutes, yeah. You know, for me at least, typically with my luck, like it takes me around an hour to like an hour and a half to find a decent Pokemon. See Lord Hydra in Global, I haven't seen him in a bit. I mean, maybe he's been in Global and I just never notice. But he hasn't been, hasn't streamed, hasn't been on, been in Nax streams at all. Yeah, I think the last time I remember anything from Lord Hydra, I mean, maybe he was in Nax chat a little bit after this, but I remember they did a like shiny race where they were supposed to like both be shiny hunting the same thing, or maybe different, like they could shiny hunt whatever they want. Maybe it was the same thing, I can't remember, but it was like whoever got the shiny first like would win, and they like would just keep going until one of them got it, or they, you know, just couldn't go anymore. But then I think they ended up stopping like what, like 4 or 5 hours in, something like that, because, or maybe like 6 hours in, somewhere around there, because like I think his maybe his girlfriend's car broke down, he had to go pick her up, something like that. Three days I was trying to catch a Zoroark. It took me like 6 hours to get a decent one. Well, that's, you know, that's a harder Pokemon to encounter. That's not really... That's like, I mean, it didn't take me that long to find a good Ralts, but it did when I needed to use a Ralts for the campaign and I wanted to find a decent one, it definitely took me like probably almost 3 hours before I found a decent one. Yeah, I definitely should have like looked into every Pokemon that's in NU a little bit more before I decided that's the tier it was gonna be. Here, let's take a gander at them right now. Statistics. Never used last month. Alright, so we got Venusaur, Blaziken, Rotom, Slowbro, Mantine, Golbat, Feraligatr, Steelix, Drapion, Houndoom, Clefable, Golem, Electros, Piloswine, Nidoqueen, Dugtrio, Vanillux, Typhlosion, Scavalier, Zoroark, Absol, Espeon, Ampalm, Honchkrow, Frostlass, Hitmontop, Gallade. I don't know, it seems like there's pretty good type variety, even just from looking at this first page. I feel like maybe people are letting their prejudice against certain Pokemon cloud whether or not they want to use them. This here, I'll see if I can I'll just try and make a team right now. Let's go. I'm gonna use Venusaur and Blaziken. And also Slowbro. Slowbro's in NU? Yeah, it says right here. He is OP as hell. Yeah, it says right here. I guess technically, this is just how often they're used, but I mean, if he's used this often in NU, then yeah, it's definitely NU. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I feel like there's a lot there. I feel like there's plenty of variety in here. I was going for Mantine. Mantine. Yeah, I feel like there's plenty of variety. Just on the first page alone. Like here you could run like Probopass, which is what, like ground rock? How do I go back? I want to go back. How do I... Back, okay. There we go. To Probopass and... Electivire. And Hariyama. And Galvantula. And... I don't know, Charizard. Gallade is in the tier as well, yeah. You know, I was worried like people were going to end up using a lot of the same teams because there was like two people who were like, yeah, there's not a lot of variety in NU. Like they said type-wise there wasn't a lot of variety in NU, and I just took them at face value. But I don't know, I just looked at it. It seems like there's a decent amount of variety. Like I said, I think people are just letting their prejudice against like certain Pokemon I feel like people are like picking Pokemon that like they're just Pokemon they like instead of trying to build a balanced team, you know? I mean, obviously they're doing both, trying to build a balanced team and pick Pokemon that they like, but that's leading to them being like, man, there's not a lot of stuff to pick from. There's a lot what you can work with, yeah. Yeah, even Prince, the like PvP guy, Prince Ajani, he was like, yeah, NU doesn't have a lot of type variety. It's like, what do you mean? I feel like I saw like every single type in there. You're wrong, Prince, okay? Yeah, sometimes you gotta branch out and use Pokemon that you don't necessarily like, you know? It's okay. Don't have to use a team of your favorite Pokemon. Maybe he wants strong dragon Pokemon. Well, I mean, that wouldn't... Him wanting a strong dragon Pokemon wouldn't make him have the argument that there's no, like, type variety. Because it's not like you can use more than one dragon. Like I said, I think it's just them not wanting to use Pokemon that they don't necessarily like, and so it's limiting their options. Even in OU, there's 3 type of team. Do you mean there's like only 3 types of teams that people use? The song is too dramatic. We're not doing anything that intense. It's like, I know, I know, like, yeah, you could just be like, you know, I'm just gonna use what was considered the best NU team, but it's only considered the best NU team because you can have, you know, you can EV train, and you can have hold items, and you can have, like, egg moves and shit like that. Like, a lot of Pokemon become not that great when you can't do all that stuff. Like, there's some Pokemon that I think are only viable because of their hold items. Also, most competitive teams have, like, at least one overlapping type, I've noticed. That's why I threw that roll in there, because I knew people would have to really think about that one. But like, if you are still using Zoroark, I think you said it took you 6 hours to get a decent one, so you are. I'm pretty sure there's at least 2 other people who are also using Zoroark. It's just because, you know, Zoroark's a cool Pokemon. I don't blame you. You know, cool Pokemon. There's at least 1 other person, but there might be 2 other people. Watch, everyone is gonna come and they're gonna have a Zoroark on their team. Blissey or Chansey? There's always Dragon and Dark. Oh, there's always Dragon and Dark. Blissey or Chansey? Yeah, it's all because of like hold items and egg moves and shit like that. Cause like there's a lot of I think there's a lot of Pokemon who kind of aren't nearly as good if they can't learn like specific egg moves. Messino is there. There's Rotom. I know one person is using Rotom. Or Rotom. Really, stop standing by me like you're afraid of something. You know exactly who's out there. And that Pokemon Y, I hate him. What, Rotom? I mean, I think its alternate forms look kind of stupid, but they're good ideas in terms of like the typing. Slaughter them all says words. Those are some good words you said. I think it's backwards. That second word looks like Meowth. It is. The second is the first word also backwards because the first word backwards doesn't look like it's an actual word. Or did you just spell Pharaoh wrong? It's okay if you spell Pharaoh wrong. We all do it. You know. It's a hard word to spell. Pharaoh Chethoim. Or Meowth. Or Horap. Horop. Can you stop being underneath my desk? Come over here. Stop being underneath my desk. No, stop being underneath my desk. Lay down. You're just trying to eat shit off the floor. Lay down. First word is Pharaoh. Pharaoh ho. Ho. What if that was Ho-Oh's name instead of Ho-Oh, it was Oho? So much worse name. I mean, Ho-Oh is a weird name too. Like, it sounds like you're getting cut off in the middle of the word while you're saying it, you know? Uh-oh. Ho-Oh. There's a ho. Oh. Why are you staring at me? Do you want to go in the living room? Is that what you're trying to tell me? One sec, I'm gonna let my puppy out of my room. Man, it's like having a rug is nice, but at the same time, it annoys the shit out of me when my chair won't fucking scoot over it. Stop getting stuck on it. It's not that hard. looking at something on my phone. Alright, how long have we been going for? Oh damn, we've already been going over an hour. Alright, it's time for the top of the hour ad break right after this horde. Top of the hour every hour, play 2 minutes of ads, turn off pre-roll ads. If you don't want to see ads, you can subscribe for $4.99. You can use your Prime sub for free, or you can get a VPN or an ad blocker if you don't want to see ads. But it's up to you. You know, I recommend the VPN and the ad blocker because ads on Twitch suck. But if you want to, like, you know, give me money, that's cool too. I don't care. Do whatever you want. By the way, here's some ads. And I will be on a different scene, so you're not missing anything. I'll switch to that now. Alright, here's some ads. I guess technically I could do 1.5 minutes of ads. I don't have to do 2 minutes. Because 1.5 minutes doesn't make a difference. Or 2 minutes doesn't make a difference. Those 30 seconds don't make a difference. Because on the thing it just says 1:30 plus equals 30 minutes of no pre-roll ads. Got my first bit donation yesterday. That was cool. Sadly, I didn't realize that the only bit alert that I changed was the one that was for any amount less than 100. Didn't realize I needed to delete all the other ones if I wanted it to use that for everything. So if Zombie King shows up, I'll replay it so he can see what the real notification was supposed to look like. Or if anybody else ends up cheering, you know, throwing some pennies my way, then they'll be able to see my nice little notification. Yeah, it played because they cheered 100, it played the notification specific to someone cheering 100 bits. But I deleted all the other ones, so now it'll only play my custom one. See, I started the ads at 31, it is now 33, so they should be about over, but I'll give it a little bit longer. Just a tiddly bit. Is there any new messages from friends? No? Okay. Just waiting for Willard to say whether, or to say what time he's getting on. I mean, I'm sure he's just gonna be like, I'm getting on now. And I'll actually, like, give a specific time. But it doesn't take me too long to switch over, so it's not that big of a deal. I just wish I knew about what time we were gonna be starting, so then I could tell people when we were gonna switch over to Borderlands, you know? Alright, ads should be over now. Switch back over to Z Pokemans. And continue hunting Heatmore. Oh, I guess I could... I've done barely any so far, so... let's see if I can get the encounter counter to work. Huh? Where is it? Here? This one? This one? There it goes. Alright, so let's not restart it. Let's hit the little this thing. I forgot to be in a battle. Right corner. Let's try that again. All right. Boom. Oh, that's not the right H. I'm dumb. Let's fucking try that again.
When all men are friends.
Thank you very much for the follow. Kobe Jr. Bryant Jr. 8th. Good name. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Trying to see if I can get encounter counter to work. It usually doesn't work for me if I try and do it before stream. Yeah. It's doing what it do. I'm sure if like someone in here who was experienced with Python and or coding could tell me why it doesn't why exactly it doesn't work. But all I know is that it only works if it says that the value is false and not true. And for some reason when I stream and I try and launch the encounter counter, it'll just repeatedly say that the value is true instead of false, which makes it not work. I had it saying false for like a hot second. Let's try that method again. It was when I didn't even do it correctly. I hit the cog to like calibrate it, and then I didn't click where it wanted me to click, and then for the second part I did. And then that crashes it, and then I reopen it. And now it's saying false. Although it's saying false with a bunch of weird stuff. Pretty sure it's still not working. But if it goes up by 5, then maybe it is working. No, didn't go up by 5. Dang it. I just want it to work, man. Yeah, it literally just refuses to work if I launch it before starting stream or after starting stream. Like, it'll work if I get it working or if I get everything set up before I start streaming. Yeah, it just refuses to work properly. No matter how many times I try to calibrate it. Just keep saying true. So annoying. I know someone said they're working on a new, or so at one point I heard that there is someone who's working on like a new encounter counter, but I just I can't wait, you know, they're taking too long. I heard about this like a month ago. They need to go faster. Warning. The script installed in which is not on path. Consider adding this director. Okay. There was a lot of words there. It didn't let me finish. Why did it pop up over there? Alright. I reran the initial setup thing. See if that helps at all. It does not. I give up. Alright, William says that he will be on at about 7. So we've got about an hour and 20 minutes left of MMO, and then we will be switching over to Borderlands with the boys. Let's see, I've probably used a handful of lepers at this point. Let's say I started at... Let's just say I started around 750. 760. Keep track of, like, about how many Heatmore encounters I had, not just overall encounters. Overall encounters were at, 3,000 plus 9,500, 12, we're at like 12.5k. A little less than that, probably. Total encounters since last shiny. Can Heatmores kill themselves? I should probably check that, huh? Probably a good idea. I should also maybe post in global again, although I do usually only do it every 2 hours, so guess I will wait a little bit. What was I about to do? Pokédex. Heatmore. Moves. I've never caught one, so I don't know. You know, maybe it can't. Maybe it can, I don't know. Oh, I should have Bronzong on me. I like having Bronzong on me so that I can easily put them to sleep. Let's fly. Don't know who I'm gonna put away though. Probably Golduck. And just have it out when I need it. Because I want to keep the Roserade on me. I mean, actually, the tournament's tomorrow, so I really don't need to keep the Roserade on me right now. I was only keeping it on me to, like, to show it to people when I announce that it's one of the prizes, or just say that it's one of the prizes. And then we want not Steelix, we want Bronzong. There we go. Ah. Wonder what a shiny Durant looks like. Probably stupid. Look it up on my phone. Shiny Durant. It looks like a slightly different color than normal Durant. Its metal is like a little more brown. That's the main difference. And its eyes are green instead of red. I guess it's a little more bronze looking, but it's like a really really unsaturated bronze. Well, I gotta have my Golett out for shiny luck. What am I doing? What am I doing? How much time do I have left on my ticket thing? Can I not see it while I'm in battle? 11 days. Okay. I'm glad that someone new followed, because the person on screen who it said the most recent follower was someone who followed while I was offline and then like immediately unfollowed. Or did they refollow now? I'm so confused because now it's... Okay, maybe they refollowed. Oh wait, no, I remember. I got a couple follows earlier. That's why it's higher than I thought it was going to be. I was like, wait, I'm at 84 follows and not where I thought I would be, which was 82. So I was like, wait, did the people who followed while I was offline suddenly refollow? But nay, it was one Jay Sean and Pokefur or Pokefear. Those guys, those peoples, they're actually cool, you know? They didn't follow me offline and then unfollow like cowards. But yeah, I opened up my Streamlabs today and saw I had 2 new follows, so then I went and actually checked if they were still there, and what do you know, they were gone, and so was one other follow. I know exactly who it was that unfollowed too, but I won't say who it is. Depending on who's in here, some people would probably recognize their name. But I won't call them out. Besides, like, how vaguely I am calling them out, but I'm not calling them out in a way that anyone, you know, can figure it out. But they possibly know who they are if they're in here. Although if they've unfollowed, I don't know why they'd be in here. It's like, I like your content, but not enough to stay followed. I'll follow you again once you've earned it. I would love to get a shiny Heatmore. Like, if I don't get shiny Ursaring, I mean, I'm not gonna get shiny Ursaring at least for another 2 months. But it's like, if I got Heatmore instead today, that'd be okay. But I'm not even halfway to odds, so I don't anticipate myself actually getting anything today. It is nice that it's the only thing that appears here, though. I went from doing Golett, which was the only thing that appeared, to then doing Ursaring, which was 1 of 3. And now I'm back to doing another single, guaranteed 5 forward. It's still the poor man's dragon. What's the poor man's dragon? What, Magikarp? Oh, Altaria? Saying Altaria is the poor man's dragon. I really like Altaria. Altaria's cool. Maybe I'm prejudiced because I had a really cool shiny, like, not shiny as in it was a shiny Altaria, but like the card was shiny. Like Altaria EX card when I was very young. Wow. Getting a little warm in here. Not too bad though. It's 10 degrees cooler than it was yesterday because it's pretty cloudy. That means it's muggy. Let's see, what's the temperature outside? It is about 75. Oh, shit. Now it's saying it's not going to get any warmer than 75. That's pretty good. Although that's about what the temperature in the living room is, which leads me to assume that's probably about the temperature in my room. I would assume. You cannot do that now. Frick you, buddy, okay? It's weird how, like, if you just time it wrong, you get hit with that message, but you can, like, just sit there and spam it, and it'll work. And see, I was literally just sitting there spamming the button. So it's like, there's a period right after when you end a battle where you can use it, and then a period, like, where you can't, and then again after that another period where you can. See, in that time I just got unlucky again. I just gotta spam it. I just gotta spam it. When in doubt, spam it out. Kobe Bryant Jr. Kobe Jr. Bryant Jr. It's a good name. I don't know why, it just makes me laugh. I mean, all it does is just have a junior in between Kobe and Bryant. Like, that's the only thing that's different, but just, you know, that little bit makes it good, makes it funny. I like how you still had to throw a number in there, though. Like, did someone already have the name Kobe Jr. Bryant Jr.? If so, man, good on them for thinking of it first. I like how numbers are banned in names on MMO. It makes me happy. Because I've never liked having numbers in names. Like, a lot of times having numbers in a name just, to me, symbolizes that somebody else already had that name without numbers. So just, you know, do something else. Amen to that. Amen, brother. Also, welcome back, Brood Daily. Nice to see you again. I play on phone PokéMMO. I used to do that. I definitely haven't done it in a while. I mean, I do it every now and then. Like, if I'm not at my house and I want to do, like, some berry stuff or something. Or am outside. Yeah, I used to primarily play on my phone. That was before I had, like, an actual computer, though. At one stage, I had it on my PC, phone, and tablet, lol. I've never had any kind of tablet. So yeah, I had it on my phone, and then once I had a PC that I could play it on, I played it on that mostly. Although, I didn't really play MMO on my first PC, / my last PC, because, I just didn't play it offline, really. Or, I mean, like, I didn't want to play it off stream, and at that time, I had a mini PC, which wasn't good enough to both run stream, or, like, stream from it and play MMO at the same time. So I just didn't play it on that PC, really. I think maybe I played it a little bit offline, but not really. or off stream. I bought a few but never used them much and ended up selling them. Well, yeah, I mean they're just big phones slash laptops without a keyboard. Like, I don't know. I just never felt the need to have one. Seems like the people who like them the most are children. Just because they're like mini TVs that they can carry around. But I mean, phones are like that too, but I think I'd rather... I don't know, would I rather give a cell phone or a tablet to a child? I feel like that's a hard one. I've been playing about 5 years, so somewhere on stream, some off. Somewhere on stream, somewhere off. I mean, I haven't always played this game on stream. It's just when I got a computer, that was when I started streaming, and I didn't want to really play games off of stream. Either way, it's a hard choice, yeah. I mean, I'm all for just giving them neither, you know? It's like, my sister wonders why her, I think she's 3 years, yeah, her third birthday was like 2 weeks ago or something like that, but she wonders why she just always wants to watch TV, and it's like, well, because that's what she's grown up the last 3 years doing, is watching TV. It's like what it's like, you know, it's literally like all day. Of course, that's all she's gonna want to do. Go outside for like 10 minutes, and then she's just like, I want to watch TV. Yeah, I'm definitely like the kind of person who would like go as long as I possibly could not giving my child technology. That, or like, I don't know, somehow facilitate them to have the same kind of mentality I have towards electronics and shit like that, which is like, yeah, I have them and I use them, but I'm not like sitting on it literally all the fucking time. Like, I go like days where I barely look at my phone. Because like, I just don't feel the need to constantly be staring at it doing something on my phone. I'm perfectly content just doing nothing. Even like when I'm on the bus or something, I just listen to music and rarely look at my phone. But I guess that's why I'm so like observant, I guess. Because like, instead of like staring at my phone, I'm typically just like observing my surroundings. Looking at shit. I also think maybe either I've like subconsciously, or not necessarily subconsciously, but like without trying to, have like trained myself to better use my peripheral vision. That, or I just have really good peripheral vision. Because like there's a lot of times where people like are like, how'd you see that? How'd you like blah blah blah? It's like, I can see out of the periphery of my eye, like I'm not blind. I think it's just that I pay attention more to my periphery than I guess maybe the average person does. Like even if I'm concentrating on something right in front of me, I still know what's happening to like the left and the right of me. Good example is the other day when I was trying to turn the porch lights on, and I was standing at the stairs looking at my sister, and she's like, oh, what are you trying to do? I was like, oh, trying to turn the light on. And she's like, well, how can you see if the light's even turning on? I was like, what do you mean? I can see it out the out of the side of my eye. Because I was literally just like looking at her while like turning the dial and like pressing it and trying to like turn the light on. It's like, yeah, I mean, I can see there's a not stained glass, but some kind of weird wavy, hard to see through glass, and it like lights up when the, you know, the porch light comes on, and I can see that out of the periphery of my eye. Should probably get more water soon. I now have nothing left to drink. A little bit of, I mean, I guess there's like a little soda water in this, Ugh. Mostly ice. Melted fast food ice just doesn't taste good. Maybe it's just McDonald's melted ice that doesn't taste good, I don't know. It's probably because it's like unflavored, purified water. And I don't know if you're aware of this, but well, like 100% pure water is not very palatable. It's not very appetizing. That's why water bottle companies, they each one puts a slightly different combination of shit in it to make it have at least a little bit of flavor and not taste like garbage. Man, everyone uses... It's so weird to me that, like... When I was growing up, the abbreviation OFC always stood for of fucking course. Like, it was always, like... It wasn't meant to just be like, oh, of course. It was meant to be, like, a fucking course, like, you idiot, you know? But now everyone... I feel like everyone uses OFC as the abbreviation of course. Even though, like... You're literally just taking, if that is your abbreviation of course, you're literally taking the one word, not abbreviating it, and then just taking the first letter of the second word and then putting it at the end of it for some reason. Yeah, I feel like the origin of OFC was of fucking course and not just of course. Because otherwise everyone's just saying of C. Of C, dude, of C. Also, if you say... I mean, just like any word, but there are some specific words that it feels like it's more common with, but like, of is one of those words where if you just keep saying it, it just like stops sounding like a real word. Kitchen can be one of those sometimes. Or it just like loses its meaning if you say too much. Although, like I said, a lot of words, if not most words, are like that, but some are, I would say, to a higher degree than others. Because really, I guess most words are weird if you think about them. It's like, why does this mean this, you know? See, how long have we been streaming for now? Hour 45. So in about another 15 minutes, gonna do another 2-minute ad break. Try to actually be on top of the hour this time. Although it's not technically actually, it's like top of stream hour, not top of hour. Because I started streaming, what, 6:04. I streamed for an hour and 45 minutes. Add 15 minutes onto that. I've been streaming since about 4:19, 4:20. Oh, 4:20, dude. Fucking smoke up. Don't mind if I do. I kind of want to turn this fan on, but it's gonna make my hair move. What if I just put it on the lowest speed? Is that fine? Is that gonna bother me? It's a little annoying, but I think I'll live. I just don't like feeling / seeing my hair just like blowing in my face, you know? Not a fan. It's just something I'm gonna have to get used to though, like, because I have longer hair now and I plan to keep having longer hair. You know, just gotta get used to it. You know, when you got real long hair and it's windy as fuck, there's not much you can do about it. You just kind of have to accept it. Or put on a hat. Wonder what I want to do after Heatmore. Probably Pidgeotto. But to do Pidgeotto, I have to do some of the end game Sevi Island stuff, because I think it's on Island like 4 or 5, the 5 horde. Otherwise, there are 3 hordes of Pidgey, but I'd rather do 5 hordes if I can. Also, T-minus 53 minutes until we switch over, or about 53 minutes until we switch over to Borderlands with the boys. We were supposed to play yesterday, and then we didn't. Now we're gonna play today. Or probably... If they're willing to go as long as midnight, then I'll probably go as long as midnight. But that's what time I need to go to bed, so we'll see. Because my stream tomorrow is starting at 10 AM PST. Gonna wake myself up at about 8, maybe 9. Give myself time to fully wake up. Maybe eat something. And then start stream. By the way, anybody that's in here who's planning on doing the tournament, if you want, you can just submit your team to me on Discord. You would just need to send me a screenshot of both the EVs and the catch dates. Otherwise, you can just link it to me when we start on Sunday, on tomorrow. Because either way, like, people are gonna have to send it to me via Whisper if they're not in the Discord, so you can do it either way. Either way works. I think I'm going to set a 10-minute time limit on people being AFK. So, like, essentially, if you have to step away, you have 10 minutes to return to participate in your match before you just get disqualified. But that's once your match is supposed to start. It's not like if you know, your match is 2 matches away and you leave for 10 minutes, you're not going to get disqualified. But if you're If you hit 10 minutes late to your match, then you are disqualified. Yo, what's up, Jovel? Welcome back to stream. Nice to see ya. How's it hanging? Heard you were making an event. Made an event. It's tomorrow. And it's too late for you to enter unless you really want to grind really hard. It's a tournament. It's a tournament, and these are the rules. If you think you can make a team in that, if you think you can make a team by 10 a.m. PST to Sunday, aka tomorrow, then feel free to enter, but that's a hard grind. That's why I gave people about a week to get ready. Because I announced it on a Monday. Damn, your channel points redeem has grown. It's been like that for a while, actually. It's just, I think there's so many that people tend to not look at all of them. I'm using the most underused, crappiest Pokemon. You guys gotta understand that there are so many Pokemon that just become not good because they can't have their hold item, or there are certain egg moves they can't have. So, like, you might have what you think is the crappiest team, but you could still win because it totally changes the balancing when Pokemon can't use items and shit. What do you mean by no deliberate EV training? I forgot to change it. On the event page, it just says that you can't have more than 125 points in one EV stat, and you have to have at least a little bit in every single stat. So no zeros, maximum 125 in one stat. Don't worry, anybody who already has a Pokemon with more than 125 in one stat, you're fine. That was a rule that was changed after some people had already attained Pokemon like that, or, you know, trained Pokemon up to like a little bit past 125, which is not a big deal. But yeah. Oh, I see. Yes. Yeah. So basically, just means change up your hordes, maybe do a little, you know, trainer battling. But yeah, I mean, if you think you can grind it out and have a team ready, you're more than welcome to enter. The registration is definitely not full. Maximum amount of entrants is 16, and at most we have like 8 or 9 people, I think, entering. We're gonna see how many people actually show up tomorrow and kind of take it from there. No repeating types. Interesting. Yes. To encourage people to use a wider variety of Pokemon. Start catching now and you honestly should be good. That's if you don't get super unlucky with your catches. I will link you the event post so you can see the prizes. Maybe that will give you a little bit of an extra incentive to want to participate. Make my bot post it. Yeah, there's the event link if you want to see exactly what the prizes are. First place, full set of Ocarinas. Second place, Comp Roserade plus money plus Leppas. Third place, Oxhorn plus money plus Leppas. Fourth place, Amulet Coins. 2 Amulet Coins plus money plus Leppas. Aim for 140, 150 IV and you're solid. So how many hours from now before event? It is 6:14, so there is 16 hours and a little less than 16 hours until the event. Little less than 16 hours until the event. Although technically you have a little bit of time after I start stream to technically finish up your teams, because like the tournament's not going to start immediately at 10 a.m. and it's probably gonna take time for everyone to funnel in and all that shit. So you have like a little bit of extra time past 10 o'clock, but you have about 16 hours. I'm on phone right now, so gonna be out to check your stream for now. No worries. Oh, I'm on phone right now, so going check out your event stream for now. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh my god, I didn't even know the prize. I want that, lol. Which... maybe the ocarinas the most? They are pretty good. So are some good fucking prizes, dude. Seriously, just realized about. Yeah. I mean, top prize is technically like a lot better than even like, so first place is like way better than second place, but then like second, third, and fourth are a lot closer to each other in value. Because the value of first place is like 4.8 to like 5 mil, somewhere around there. And then the value of second place is close to 3 mil, I believe. So there is still a spot, right? Yep, there are plenty of open spots. It's just how we structure the event, like, you know, battles-wise, it will depend on how many people actually show up. Like, there's a chance that there's a good chance that there's going to be at least 1 or 2 people who are going to get lucky and not have to do a battle on certain rounds, just because there won't be enough people to be matched with. Not enough matches. Matchups, I should say. How can I register? There you go, you registered. You told me that you want to join, so now you're registered. If you want, you can also, if you're in the Discord, you can also react to the event post a couple other people have reacted to as well. But I'll remember. Either way, like, the only reason I would need to remember exactly who was entering is if more than 16 people were trying to enter, but I don't even think we're going to hit 16, so I don't really need to remember everybody. As long as you show up and you have a team that fits the rule set, you can join. That's pretty much what it's going to come down to. Because there might be people who just didn't even say they wanted to join, but have been preparing for it, so I don't know. Oh, I see, thanks. I heard from Prince Ajani, or Ajana. I think he said it's pronounced Ajani, but I can't remember. Yeah, he's participating. He's had way more time to to prepare though. Although as of yesterday, he said he only had half of his team done. So even though he knew about it since like Monday, he's been sloughing. I don't like this shirt. It's too tight. Just feels weird on me. I just call him bot. He's a bot. That is true. He is a bot. That's how he wins in PvP. He's just an AI. Oh, we are a minute before top of the hour, so I will do the ad spiel. Switch scenes real quick. At the top of every hour, I play 2 minutes of ads to turn off pre-roll ads. Pre-roll ads are the ads you get when you first enter a stream and you know, don't have a subscription. Those are pre-rolls. They're annoying and they make you leave. I know, because they make me leave. So I played 2 minutes of ads, so I just sit here and do nothing except talk to the people who didn't get ads. So you're not missing anything. If you really don't want to see ads, you can sub for $4.99. You can link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account and use the free Prime sub, or you can do what I actually recommend, and you can get a VPN if it's legal in your country. It's illegal in a couple countries if you weren't aware. Or you could get an ad blocker that's better than the OG, you know, the one called Adblock, because that one doesn't work on Twitch. Actually, hasn't worked on Twitch for a very long time. But yeah, here's some ads. Can we use old caught wild? No, the rules state that it has to be caught within the week. I mean, technically making an exception, like, wouldn't be that huge of a deal, but if I make one exception, I'm probably gonna have to make it a million exceptions. Absolutely bonk. Hey, look, it's Prince. Prince. Everyone get bonked. You bonking? We bonking here? Line up for your bonks. Can you catch like multiple Pokemons of the same type until you find one? What do you mean? Like, could you catch like Charmanders and Cyndaquils until you found a good Charmander or Cyndaquil? Also, sup CaptchaBot. I am not CaptchaBot. Find one you like. But if you're just saying, like, can you just keep catching a million Charmanders until you find the Charmander that is good? Yes, that's the intended way to do it. Yeah, it's not just first catch. I definitely would have specified, for sure, if it was just first catch. Colt, can I show you mons I have right now and see if they are fine? Move tutors? Yeah, if you can afford it, it's fine. Yeah, you can whisper them to me. On MMO, unless you don't want people to see your teams. Then you can do it on Discord. But, I mean, I'm guessing they should be fine. Unless you, like forgot about rules. It's like, oops, sorry, I suddenly forgot about some of your rules. Yeah, move tutors are allowed as long as you can afford. It's the last day. No one gonna go out and counterpick me. I mean, Jovo is literally might be participating, which means he's gonna, or he or she, I don't know, probably a he. I'm just gonna assume. Look at me and assuming Andy. But they have, 16 hours. So yeah, maybe he'll copy your entire team. Yeah. It's easy to assume that most people are he's. Because that's just how it is on Twitch. Just how it be. Prince has Slowbo and Whimsicott. That is true. Unless he changed his team. I think I remember most of his team because he like sent me a thing. Kasumi knows I have a Whimsicott and Slowbo already, but I am not scared of him. Oh, is Jovel Kasumi? Or is Kasumi somebody else? Jovel is Kasumi. Oh, okay. Interesting. I didn't know that. Good to know. Did you whisper me your team yet? No. I am Kasumi indeed. Interdasting. What account are you on? My main one. This one. If you haven't already added me before. Probably, maybe haven't. Time to catch 1 billion Pokemon. Time to grind for 16 hours straight. I even waited a second just because I knew you needed an opportunity to send me a friend request. We need those juicy 631 natured wild pokes. Hell yeah. Good luck with that. Alright, so we got Ambipam. Yep, caught within the week. I'll be nice and allow these EVs just because I didn't specify on the rule beforehand. But this I don't think will give you a huge advantage, honestly. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, nope, you gotta redo it because I changed the rule after you already did it. I was just murdering Gloom because because XP tasty. Yeah, I changed the rule, at least on the event page, to I told you this yesterday, but yeah, not more than 125 in one stat and then having a little bit in all of the stats. But like I said, I'm not gonna make you make a new Pokemon because I changed the rule in the middle. Yeah, 150, that's fine. Like I said, I don't think that's gonna give you a huge advantage. I'm sure a bunch of other people are probably also doing something similar. Looking good. Looking good. Looking pretty good. But I mean, even like someone could very easily like just, you know, put whatever amount in one stat, whatever amount in another stat, and then just put like 1 in every other stat, like, and it wouldn't be that much different than what you already did. So like, yeah. Galantia and Slowbro are the only ones over. No stall, so time to get a full team of one-hit KO attackers. You can sure try. Yeah, all these looking pretty juicy. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Nice. Obviously, I haven't done the EVs yet. Nice. Yeah, your team looks pretty good. My Slowbro is Calm Mind, so it is going to be kind of tanky. I doubt it'll be like, you know, the hardest thing in the world to deal with, though, you know? Like, not that big of a deal. Oh, did I? Okay, yeah, I haven't switched back yet. That's what I thought. Oopsie daisy. But that's okay. Kasumi got his notebook out, taking down the intel on my team. Yeah, he's gonna copy it. Every single Pokemon, he's gonna use those. Just to show you that he's the better trainer. Really need to get more water. Probably do it when we switch over to Borderlands. No, I'm making a full team of Hyper Beam users. Have fun with that. Sounds fun and crazy. I mean, there's an entire possibility that, like a whole ass possibility that only like 8 people are gonna be there, which means half the people who show up are gonna win something, and those are pretty good odds. I mean, why not, right? You know, if it works, it works. If it works, it works. Yeah, in about 30 minutes, we're gonna be switching over to Borderlands 1, Borderlands with the boys. We were supposed to play yesterday and we didn't, and now we're gonna play today. Probably not for a very, like, super, like, 5 hours maximum, because, like, I need to go to bed at midnight, or else it's gonna be hard for me to start streaming at 10 AM tomorrow. Bad you can't have same types, so I can't do all normal types for Hyper Beam, stabs, and snow items, yeah. Yep. No same types. That rule I literally just threw in because, like, that's a rule I use when I'm building teams for campaign. I was like, this will probably make it more interesting. I'm ready to see someone come in with a team of, like, Pokemon that, like, no one else can even considered using, and then just, like, win. You want to know what is gonna go crazy in my team? What? Lay it on me, brother. Serve me up that dish. Print setups, the classic. Fucking Ambipom and that Technician boosted acrobatics. It's gonna be your carry. Just gonna win the whole tournament for you. Nothing special, Prince. Everyone knows you always set up. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Could do with my carry.
When all men are friends.
I am not using setup team. Kasumi, angry face. Thank you, Alex Sucks, for the follow. I appreciate it very much. I don't know who Alex is, but man, they sure do suck. Amen, brother. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Super
trash,
turbo
bro.
appreciated. You trash, bro. For once, it's not directed at me. Nice. How many falls are we at now? What, 85? I think. So we're 15 away from 15 away from doing another 24-hour hunt, shiny hunt, except last time I only went 18 hours. I'm Alex, and yeah, frick me. Yeah. No, you're cool. Don't frick you. I mean, unless it's like the good kind of fricking. Not the bad kind of fricking. Yeah, everyone, then if it's the good kind of fricking, then yeah, everyone frick Alex. If he consents, of course. Bidoof gonna flame on. At least I'm not a captcha bot. Fucking get roasted, my dude. Everyone frick Alex, Colt 2021. If he consents. Or she. Alex, you know, can is an androgynous name at this point in this day and age. But it's usually safe to assume that most people on Twitch are he's. Because that's just, you know, that's just the Twitch demographic in general. I've never been hurt like this before. Here, I'll play a sound command for you to Jovel. Just Jovel, pretend that Prince sent this to you. I'm a male, but it is a very androgynous name. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's another person here, or not in here, but who, like a regular who stops by every now and then, and their name is Bailey. And they have never, even though multiple times I've been like, man, I don't know if you're a male or a female, they have never indicated to me which one they are. It's like, okay, let's just keep it ambiguous. Guess that's how you like it. Feck you. My Twitter used to be, fuck Alex Lamau. LaMayo. Seem like, seem like you like to self-deprecate yourself, you know? If you don't know what self-deprecate means, that sounds like it could mean something way different. He probably has a dick. I mean, you can have a dick and be a woman. You could be a male who transitioned into a woman but still has a penis, or you could be a woman who, for some reason, has only done the part where she has given herself a penis and hasn't done anything else. Although maybe they don't identify as a woman, dude. You gotta ask them. Just gotta ask them. Like, hey, late, person who might be a lady. I see you have a penis. Do I call you man or woman? You just gotta ask, you know? I don't know how well that would go if you actually asked like that. I think it's a funny handle online, Lamau. I mean, you could also say that the X's are actually O and T, and then it's fuck a lot. That's a good name. Who wouldn't want a penis, though? I mean, it's probably easier to sit with a vagina, because, you know, like, that's where the whole, like, man's spreading thing comes from, because, like, dudes tend to sit with their legs open because they have a pile of shit between their fucking legs, you know? Pile of skin. The joke is on me so no one gets hurt, except all the other Alexes. What about them? You ever think about them? How they feel? Fuck them, Alex. Yeah, man, if your name's Alex, then fuck you. Fuck you. And they chose the wrong name. Because it sucks. I mean, I'm trying to think of like because like Alex is usually just short for Alexander. Or if a female Alexis, or Alexa, or Alexia. I swear, dude, one day someone's gonna be named like Alexiosius, you know? It's like, welcome to class, or the new student, this is Alexiosius. Alexi. I mean, I guess if your name is Alexi, you probably don't go by Alex, because Alex is a very American, I feel, way to shorten a name. Alex. Would you rather people pronounce your name Alex? I feel like that's a slightly cooler name. Or Alex. My tailbone is starting to hurt. Or my booty, if that's what you want me to say. It's not really my butt. It is, you know, it's my tailbone. It's just, you know, that's basically in the same region as your buttocks. Your buttocks. My friend Will says it like that a lot, Lamau. Dude, you have a friend named Will? I have a friend named Will. That's crazy. Although, I don't call him Will. I call him Willie. Because that's what he went by when we met. So that's what his name is. People who meet him now call him Will. I mean, I call him a lot of things. I call him Willie, I call him Willard, I call him Wallard. I call him Wilson. Pretty sure I've called him Wallaby before. King of the Rats. King of the Rats. We usually call him Bebo because it's like a family nickname he has. Bebo B. If you've never seen Voltron, like the new Voltron that Netflix did, it's pretty good, but there's a character whose name is Bebo B. And all, like, everything he says is B, Bo, and B. Bebo B. Bebo B, Bobo. B, Bebo B, B. It's like one of my favorite characters, honestly. Bebo B. My message got mod checked on MMO. What'd you say? Tourette's. Tourette's says slaughter them all. Yes, Tourette's, indeed. Turrets, even. Man, Tourette's would be a lot cool if it was like turrets. And instead of like having a speech impediment, you just like have shoulder-mounted turrets. That'd be way cooler. And you can't tell me I'm wrong. Although I guess Tourette's isn't just speech, it's motor functions as well. But still, it'd be better to have just shoulder-mounted turrets, no? And my chat looks so colorful right now, I like it. We got pink and yellow and green. And red. It's pretty. It's called War Turrets. Nice. My fave command by far is...
You're trash, bro.
You trash, bruh. That seems to be everyone's favorite, but I feel like it's everyone's favorite because it's the newest one. But I don't know, maybe it's just because it is the best one. Thank you very, very much. 'Cause I hate what you do, and I hate your whole crew, so please don't stay in touch. It's a good song. See, my favorite is this one.
What about me? Well, you go fuck yourself in your fat fucking ass.
That's my favorite one. The fuck you one is pretty good, lol. There's a lot of them. Someone might end up typing it in before I do, but... Boom. Kill me and everything after that are sound commands.
There's a picture on the wall of Kanye West.
He's staring at me. He's staring at me. I'm freaking out. Alright, now you can do Newsflash, as long as you're fast enough. Oh, Prince got it first. Get cucked. Yeah, they won't overlap, and there's no queue. So like if you play one when one is already playing, it just won't play. Dabs, get cooked. Fucking dab on them haters.
Look at me when you're talking to me!
Like this? Is this good enough for you? Huh? Is this good enough for you? Huh? Huh? Is that good enough for you? Yes, that is good. Can we use defensive Pokemons, but it's not for stall? Yeah, as long as your team, because I should mention the time limit on the matches is going to be 30 minutes. So as long as your team doesn't go like 2 matches in a row going to timer, we won't even question it. Because basically that's going to be like what proves that you have a stall team, is if like you have 2 matches in a row that both go to timer and it seems like it's because of your team, then you'll probably get disqualified. But if it goes to timer just because it's a bad matchup, then you're probably fine. But me and Knack will deliberate on such things. So no recover moves, maybe? It's entirely up to you, honestly. Like, I literally know nothing about PvP, so I don't know what moves make things more stally. So it's literally up to you. If you end up building a team that ends up bringing the timer to, you know, to full both times, even if it wasn't necessarily your intention, you might get disqualified. So it's really up to you. Knack gave me Lepas for hunting Lamau. Nice. He's a pretty generous guy. Yeah, he has an event at 9 AM PST. And it's a catch event. Catch events only last an hour. And so he's going to be joining me a little after 10. Because it's going to take him time to announce his winners. But yeah, sometime after 10, probably around 10:30 or after, he's going to join me. And we will be spectating the matches together, because we're going to spectate every single match. And do what little commentary we can do. We're probably just going to, like, you know, basically just shoot the shit while the matches are going on. Because neither of us are really, like, super knowledgeable. Like, he knows more about PvP than I do, but he still doesn't know enough about PvP to, like, be a commentator, which I think he's actually said himself before. Recovery mons make things stally, but I doubt my Slowbro and Altaria will go that far. Why would you shoot the shits? No, shoot the shit, you know, dude? Don't you understand my colloquialism? If you actually don't know what shoot the shit means, and I've never heard it before, it just means... It literally just means, like, fucking talking. You know. Joking around, having fun. Imagining Knack and Colt shitting shits at each other. I think you meant to say shooting shits, but shitting shits sounds funnier. I know what you meant, I'm just kidding, lol. I know, like, shoot the shit is definitely, like, like more of an American colloquialism, so, like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some people who have, like, actually never heard that before. You know, shits and giggles. Yeah, exactly. Shits and gigs. Doing it for the poops and the laughs. Doing it for the poops and the laughs. Shits and gigs. Yeah, dude. Ah, real monsters. Monsters. Pretty kinky, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're into shit play, you fucking weirdo. You're not weird. I mean, everyone's weird. Monster. This is the Monster Mash. The Monster Mash was a graveyard bash. The Monster Mash. I remember watching the Monster Mash movie a lot when I was a kid, like the animated movie. It's good stuff. I'll send you something, first member of the team. Whispers. I'm waiting. Hey, whisper, eh? $73. Yeah, man, feel free to use this on your team. Go for it. You might get shit on by other people, but maybe your Hyper Beam will make up for it. What the fuck? What level? What level does this bloody Swablu evolve? Like 40 something, right? $35. Evolves at 35. Stars. Hyper Beam. Oh, it's 35. Yeah, it's 35. The big tree, the tree fitty. In an amount of time, 6 minutes or more, I will be switching to Borderlands. Just depends on when I get the text saying I'm ready to go. Nah, Gen 5 Pokemon take hecka long to evolve. Yeah, some of them do. if you ever want to use Hydreigon, just use it in like any other region except Unova. Because I think Unova is the only region it won't evolve. It can't fully evolve in before you beat the Elite Four. So yeah, if you ever want to use Hydreigon, just anything but Unova. Oh, someone had a shiny Gigalith. What does that look like? It's not bad. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. I feel like the purple's a little strange. But the blue looks good. Kanto is the only place you can use Hydreigon. Can't you use it in like any other place? Hydreigon evolves at level 55, I'm pretty sure, or 54. Pretty sure Unova is the only one that's below that. Oh, 64, okay. Yeah, you're right. So I can't remember exactly what all of them are, but you might be able to use it in one region. But and it might be Kanto, but you also might be right, it might be none of them. Because I can't remember what all of them are. It's weird, I think Unova has what feels like the lowest level cap, but I always feel like I have to train the most before the Unova Elite Four to get to like the end game level or the Elite Four level cap, you know? Kanto max is 62. Okay, and I think Kanto's is the highest, so before Elite Four, yeah. I got second member. I don't care anymore. I feel like you're gonna get matched against Prince first round, and then you're gonna lose. Kasumi moving fast. I mean, they said they don't care anymore, which makes me think that they aren't trying to get Pokemon with good IVs. So that, but like literally that alone is gonna put them at a disadvantage over everybody else. But a good nature can still help. Imagine I match against him and get creamed. Yeah, you like thought your team was gonna be really good and it's actually just complete trash. That'd be very sad. But there is a loser's bracket to determine who gets 4th place, so even if you lose, you still get to do a little bit more.
You're trash, Brock.
At my tournament team. Your team looks pretty good. I think so. Don't worry, everything I do is for Hyper Beam. Just really obsessed with Hyper Beam, huh? Can't get it out your mind. Me and my friends are rival locking in Unova, and we've basically built teams to counter and grief each other. That sounds interesting. Speaking related to doing Nuzlockes, and also the tournament tomorrow. The tournament is going to be what kicks off my subathon, which is also starting tomorrow, obviously. After the tournament, we're probably going to do something I very originally named I Laugh You Win, where using like 250 channel points, something like that, you can send me a funny YouTube link. And if I laugh, then I'll gift you a sub / gift a random person a sub if you already have one. And then after that, most likely going to do or start a Nuzlocke, where using channel points, once again, you can either help or hinder my progress. The most expensive options are 1,000, and the cheapest ones are 100. Do you have a favorite shiny? Absol. Absol. Will I ever get one? No. Is it my favorite? Yes. I could make you laugh. Well, then I guess you should be here for when I laugh you in, and then maybe you'll win a sub. Just maybe. Although, keep in mind, I will probably try my hardest not to laugh. Because, you know, I have some money I can throw away on giving people subs, but I don't have a ton of money on it. Don't have a ton of money for it. So I can't be sitting here laughing at every single video. Although it'd be good for the subathon. Technically, I'd get half of it back. You know, that's not bad. Spend $50, technically I only spent $25. I just got invited to a party. That is the worst way to tell me that you are ready to play. Oh my god, just fucking text me. Stop inviting me to parties. I still have to set everything up, fucking dumbasses. Not bad. Alright, we're switching to Borderlands now. They have yet to get it through their goddamn thick skulls that, that just because it says that I'm online because my computer is on doesn't mean that I'm actually online on Xbox. There's a reason why there's a little different symbol that looks like a computer to indicate that I'm on my computer. Party, game party, not party party. Yeah, it's a party it's a game party. Stop inviting me or I won't join you, benches. And then I'll put a heart. All right, let's log out of MMO. Let's change scenes.